Hey everybody, and welcome back to Let's Play Avernum 6. And yeah, unfortunately, I done messed up, as you can see. But the good news is it was on purpose, because, well yeah, I don't know how I didn't think of that. But of course, the other obvious and almost as quick thing to check out was to, waste time on purpose and see how badly I could do. Or if the game had just been lying to me, basically, and making up this whole time pressure thing. Well, it turns out no. If you take your time enough, I guess. I don't really know. I mean, I was wasting a lot of time, way more than I needed to, probably, to achieve this bad result. I was just, walking back and forth way too many times, wasting hundreds of turns, probably, making sure that every single bandit got away. I didn't get any other messages throughout that dungeon, I guess. But almost all the bandits, except for the final encounter against that Solek guy, were gone. Well, that guy and two random Nephil archers along the way with those spitting fungi creatures, but all the other little groups of bandits were just gone. And while that final encounter did produce some sacks of meal, apparently those didn't count. So yeah, how much food were you able to save? None. Okay, I guess I still got something? No? Maybe? I don't know. You describe what happened to Esnavor. He's furious. What? Bandits were able to deny us the whole horde? Mark my words, people will starve because of this. Still, you have upheld the law of Avernum, and for that you should be thanked. A little. Return to the castle. You have completed your task. Oh, right, and of course this would have been the task. Wow, I don't know why that didn't occur to me back then. When I did better, when I did not suck on purpose, um, did he specifically say that I was supposed to return to the castle? Maybe. Of course, this would have been the final, or the third, I guess, of the tasks if that overarching quest had not been somehow, as that had not been suddenly, unexpectedly cancelled for, the more urgent Great Portal quest, apparently. Oh well, better late than never. But yeah, anyway, that was obviously very bad, and we did not actually get anything. I thought I heard the money sound, the money pickup sound, and maybe saw the money amount changing, but I guess not. Yeah, I mean that makes perfect sense. Well, now we know, and now we're actually back where we need to be, where we're supposed to be at this point in time, which is in the abandoned complex, I believe it's called, even though. Oh, now it's just called near Fort Saffron, but my notes call it Abandoned Complex at some point, I think. I don't know, maybe that's a different place. Either way, hello. Okay, there are more of these assassins, yeah. These are the slightly weaker 200-ish HP version. And these two just never joined the fight for some reason. Well, they're probably going to attack us any moment, yeah. We are still slightly hasted from the previous encounter, apparently, so that's nice. We're just gonna have you rush forward. Okay, there are three of them. There's a way up from here. That's interesting. Aren't we already? Excuse me, could I... Give me a moment here. Oh no, never mind. This is the lower level. Ah, right. So this level is actually... You go down from... Wait, no, do you? Those are stairs going down from here, right? But this place... This Bandit Fortress is below Blosk. Or not Bandit Fortress, it's the storerooms underneath Blosk, I suppose. I'm a little bit confused about the geography. Is this on the same level? Okay, I mean there is some height difference going on here, obviously. But yeah, don't you go up from Fort Saffron to reach this place? Maybe you do. Okay, whatever. We'll see, I guess, where we end up after taking this ladder, if we survive long enough to do so. I guess I rushed forward maybe a little bit prematurely. Although we did survive the first round, so there's that at least. Needless to say, I would like to buff some more. But I guess... oh, okay. I guess I can actually do that and heal, which is very nice. Haste must be running out. Must be on the verge of running out, so let's... Oh god, oh that's bad. They're all gonna attack her, and that was that. Oh well, okay. Better preparation, gotcha. 3 of those enemies are definitely not to be trifled with. Even though they are significantly weaker than the ones we dealt with earlier here. So, let's at the very least start with all of those, all of the usual buffs. There you go. Save that again. Okay, maybe we should just wait for them here. Well, they can all still attack her, and actually, we just got really lucky last time with her somehow surviving the first 3 attacks. Because they can double hit, and they can hit extremely hard, even with a defense buff. I suppose... If she's gonna get wrecked anyway... you know what? Well, let's retreat around the corner and see what they do. Okay, they come out. Ah. One of them came. Well, that's fine by me, I suppose. Okay, you know what I've also not been doing at all is using battle skills with her. Hello? Okay, there we go. Oh, that was really good damage. 53? I mean, yeah, that was with a well-aimed blow, but that's a much bigger damage difference than you usually see between a normal melee attack and a well-aimed melee attack. Well-aimed blow melee attack. Huh. Or at least I would think so. Could be wrong there. Okay, they're just not coming? Maybe no. She's actually poisoned, so let's fix that real quick. Can you reach from there? Maybe. Yes. Okay. That works. Yep, right. Can't use any skills yet. Managed to curse this enemy though. Alright, he's also poisoned. That's fine. Fireball does the trick. We can shield breaker again. You can well aim blow again. Yeah, 58, 75. I guess let's try another well-aimed shot. No. That was less than half of that previous attack, so... Yeah, randomness, okay. Fair enough, I guess. Okay, that one significantly better, because AI is very stupid sometimes. Thank goodness it is. Well, in some cases it's good, in other cases not so much, but, you know... Here it worked in our favor. So that's all good. Ooh, we got bags of meal. Actually, that reminds me that I also need to return to those caves under Blosk. These right here. And see how many, if any, of those bags of meal are still around. Right, somehow these areas connect. So I guess the implication is that the few, or not implication, but it's just a fact that the bandits that did get away, that were impossible to stop from getting away, went through here and into this same abandoned complex, which was being, well, not held necessarily, but where there was a presence of the dark side loyalists, and this, I guess it's implied that this place is directly connected to the Abyss. Of course, I guess it remains to be seen whether we can actually enter the Abyss from here before we're officially allowed to do so through Fort Saffron. Or Emerald, I guess? I guess Emerald doesn't connect to the Abyss directly, but to that kind of middle part. Anyway, this can be sold. This is not very good, or is it? No, it's the same one that we have. And not worth a whole lot, but, you know, every little bit counts, every little bit helps. Sure, let's take a quick look up here. That does put us... Oh, we had seen some part of the surface here. I guess there was a... Yeah, there is a staircase here, or a ladder. Right. I had forgotten about that, and something had stopped me up here, apparently. Maybe it's just that this is blocked off. That's probably all it is. Oh, but this might also be where that... I think it's a trap chest or something. Or just a trap that my notes speak of. Where that is. So that might be worth double checking just in case. Anyway. Oh, okay, we have a lever there. We have rubble blocking this path, I think permanently. I'm not aware of any way of actually removing rubble like this. So I guess even if there is a counterpart to that trapdoor, it would not be very useful. Pull the lever. Oh, I think actually there was a lever here as well, now that I think about it. And that didn't seem to do anything, but now we have pulled two levers, so maybe a gate that might or might not be situated. No, that's still closed. Maybe there's yet another lever to be pulled, but okay, there is a closed gate. So nothing we can actually actively pick. Okay, interesting. And in there, yeah, that's that weird cell. Alright, there's a body. I guess I did remove the barrier at one point and check the loot on that body, and it turned out not to really have anything useful. Okay, that is stuck in place. I didn't try flipping that lever again, but yeah, this one stays flipped. Was there anything in these cells? Oh, wait. Okay, I guess I must have used that one. Hi. I guess you just respawned? I suppose so. Didn't drop anything special. Okay. Just to double check. Okay, it's you know, visually, graphically in the other position, but it is still stuck, so hitting those switches is a permanent thing. Okay, we got things going on here. This is where all the dark creatures came from, however, apparently they burrowed through here or climbed over the rubble, which we are incapable of doing for reasons. Or the passage collapsed behind them or something. Whoever originally built this place, they left some active magical traps behind. Some of them have decayed and lost their power, but not this one. When you get close, the crystals flash. A pack of snarling creatures appears between them. The beast's long imprisonment has left them hungry and irritable. Oh crap. That's a lot of them. Not the tankiest creatures I've seen, but just the sheer number of them. Worries me more than a little bit. I did quick save beforehand. I mean, it's silly not to, or it's silly to even attempt this kind of encounter without all the possible preparations. Because I feel like if we don't get a slow spell off against those at the very least, there's absolutely no way we're gonna survive that onslaught that is about to happen. That is going to happen. So, haste is absolutely mandatory here. I mean, it doesn't help with getting a turn before they do, and, you know, they're likely going to act before Hawk does, so we'll see how that goes. Yeah, we'll see. Not too hopeful here, just because of the sheer number, but we'll see. Save again. Okay. And we can at least try to stop a few of them from moving immediately. Let's use leg sweep. Oh, that was good damage. They have 250 health. We took more than half of that away in a single attack. That is pretty impressive, if I do say so myself. And another almost as powerful attack. That's, yeah, that's pretty good. Pretty good stuff. We're still gonna weaken you as well. Not quite as impressive, but still pretty decent. Well, you can at the very least shield break. I guess this one will help kill it a little bit faster. Okay, interesting. I mean, oh no. I was gonna say, they don't hit that hard, but they do get multiple attacks and then the damage varies pretty significantly as well. Yeah, unfortunate. Looks like if this one guy here, was it this one, hit a little bit less hard on his last attack, Ayali could have survived that one, and we would be technically still fine. As it is, not really fine. Not really all that fine. And of course now, I mean, we would be pretty screwed either way. I mean, we almost certainly could have killed one of them. Maybe we could have gotten extremely lucky and finished off two. But then we would still be in very rough shape and still be dealing with at least four of them. So yeah, I don't know. Not sure about this one. I could absolutely throw some summons into the mix though to maybe soak up attacks. Against this many enemies, that might actually be the key here. You know what? Let's try that. Here, you can have one of those, and even though we might need all of our mana, sure, I'll summon a Shade. They deal okay damage as well, so, you know, if they decide to join the fight, which is not guaranteed. Okay, leg sweep. Yeah, not dealing nearly as much damage here. Unfortunate. Maybe what we should be doing is actually position our two fighters like here and here to try and prevent them from spreading out more and reaching the party members in the back. Nope. The shield breaker. Maybe don't aggravate that one. I don't know. And one of them runs around. Okay, well. This time they all acted. I think last time one of them did not. But yeah, it's just too much accumulated damage. Okay. I guess we could try to just kill one of them. If we could remove one of them right off the bat. Close. In fact, I mean, we can. That's one less enemy to deal with. It's, you know, might make a difference. Break that guy's armor. I mean, okay. I mean, two of them attacking Lulu here. Oh, no, no, no. No, what? Did that guy attack 3 times just now? He did, didn't he? Maybe not. I don't know. Well. Okay. I mean, we might be getting somewhere. Eventually, you know, the random rolls are going to work in our favor, I think. The only question is, how long is it going to take? This does not seem impossible. It just seems unlikely. A little bit less likely to succeed than to fail. And there are so many possible points of failure that, you know... Oh well. Oh wow, okay. I was gonna say, we got kind of unlucky there, unfortunately, with the... You know, with Ayali not getting her 2 attacks. And now he's getting wrecked. Yeah, okay. Just let me reload, please. Thank you. Okay. What? Oh, we're not in combat yet. Come on. Decent. No double attack, though. Okay. 129 damage. I'll take it. Not bad at all. You are going to attack this dude here. Twice? Oh. Interesting. I guess initiative is randomized. This is... Oh. The dream is alive for now. Holy crap. I mean... Please? No. No double attack there. I mean, you have to drink a potion. That was okay damage. Not an insane hit, but you know. Oh, that was an insane hit though. Okay, we're down to 4. Do I use a group heal scroll? I don't want to. This house is mostly full. I'm going to do a full heal on Ayali. And hope for the best. No. Okay. Yeah. I don't know, man. I do not know. They are technically all slow. Did one of them not act? Maybe. Daze might technically work against them. I'm kind of afraid to try, though. Should have used one of the earlier hopeless rounds to test that. So now the only other option is to just try and deal as much damage as I can, obviously. I'm gonna go for this and hope for a second cast. Nope. No such luck. So we have 4 of them that are barely damaged. It's just not gonna be good enough, I don't think. Break this guy's armor. We did not get a second attack. Well, you get to act again. This guy's at 42 health. An arrow is not gonna kill him. Repel Spirit might. Nope. Unfortunate. Yeah, there you go. I mean, they're technically still slowed, right? So if they all missed their turns... They didn't. We're just not getting any extra turns. Yeah, I mean, what am I even doing? Why did I do that? Okay, just reload. I don't know. I think we leave this for now. I mean, clearly that's not... I mean, they're probably going to drop something. If nothing else, of course, they're worth experience. But, I mean, they're not guarding anything, clearly. So, whatever we're doing that for is just something optional. Or maybe we could get a quest for that from somewhere interesting. Oh, okay. Presumably one of the 3 levers, I guess, I flipped in the past might have opened this. Okay. Hold on. Get a nest of some sort without the creature that belongs here. Just kind of concerning. Oh, that's that. Yep. Nothing on the floor. So that's just useless. As expected. Some Random junk lying around. Huh? Oh, crystal pylon. Interesting. Were those a thing in previous games? Also, what do they do? Do they actually attack? Can't shoot that target from here. From there you can. Okay, resistant to fire. Oh. That is not nearly as bad as I thought it might be. Okay, there's 4 of them. That... And they are pretty tanky. Why would you run there to attack? Because that's just how this AI rolls, of course. Okay, you know what? Alright, we don't need to go there quite yet. Should have saved after looting this stuff, whatever. Not a big deal. You get that, nothing else here was worth it. Okay, almost stepped into the aggro radius of those things again. Save that. And I guess buff again. Surely we can deal with these things. I mean, I don't know, unless that first attack that we witnessed was just unusually weak. They are unfortunately quite resistant to physical attacks as well, which I guess makes sense. Definitely focus on one of them at a time. In order to get an angle on that guy. Yeah, we're pretty sure we have to step all the way here. We probably can't reach it from there. I guess we can confirm that. Yeah, indeed. Can they be slowed, perhaps? Should all be in line of sight. They have been slowed. Oh, okay, those are area attacks. Hitting everyone. They don't hit super hard, though. But that damage is still going to add up. And these things take a long time to whittle down. No. There you go. A well-aimed shot at the pylon. Come on. Eh. Acid might work against these things. It does. Probably should have. Uh-oh. Oh, come on. Okay. Yikes. Gonna do a mass healing here. Oh, that was not very good. I mean, I keep being surprised by just how bad it is. It's kind of nuts. This might be enough, though. Try to get acid going on all of them. Please don't die. You died, unfortunately. That's not great. I mean, thankfully, because of their, or theoretically, because of their, you know, immobile nature, we could retreat. We could kill one, run out, at the very least heal up, I guess. Although, yeah, realistically, I'm just gonna have to restore mana, because we're out of mana just about now. Right about now. Hello? Why do I always have to double click after, or sometimes it feels like the first click gets negated somehow after I activate the blind blow. Who knows? You know what? Even if you get yourself into harm's way here, I don't know if acid is still ticking, so I'm just gonna Do that again? What the heck? I guess it wasn't in line of sight somehow, and I thought the click didn't register, then I clicked again, and that made him run into melee. Wonderful. Yeah, okay. Okay, I messed up. Fair enough. Please, just let me do the things. Okay. I mean, I guess we try that again. Try to kill one of these quickly and then escape. And yeah, at the very least, we should be able to deal with these eventually. There is a chest there that might have the Athame. I mean, we were told that it was probably supposed to be in this complex, right? I mean, there is the upper level to it. There is a currently inaccessible part to it that we might be able to access. And we're probably going to be able to access from that upper level again. So we might not even be close to done with this place. Plus, there's that force field that's just too powerful for us. And clearly something behind it, so the Athame could absolutely be there. Who knows? This might be a super endgame, a much more endgame quest than, you know, the fact that we got it so early in the game suggested. But of course, we're not quite out of options yet, and it might very well be in there. So, for now, we're gonna keep trying. Well, everyone's gonna be in harm's way anyway, so... There we go. 20 more damage. Huh? Oh, right. Okay, hold on. Are we still in aiming mode? Yes, yes we are. Okay. That was pretty good damage as well. I should have slowed them down, actually. Ooh, that was a good one. You might be dead. Oh, they can single target attack. Okay, yeah. They usually don't, though. Yeah, you know what? Yes. Yikes. That was not going to work. Sure enough, it didn't. But the good news is that, you know, a safe place is not very far away. I think we have to step literally here, here, to get healed. I guess we'll see if a full bar of mana is enough to make it through the remaining 3 enemies. Oh, already ran into range there, which I shouldn't have done. We're good though. We're fine. Except we're not. What is up with this game sometimes? Can we... You're always gonna be in view, huh? That's fine, I guess. Jesus. All these unnecessary complications. Okay. Stand there. Save. Rush forward. Like the fools that we are. You know what? You can stand there. Break that thing's armor. 43. I've seen better. Welling blow. 20. Okay. Slow. I mean, dealing with one fewer attack each round is already very helpful. Okay. Some pretty decent damage this round. I like it. Do I gamble again? No. I'm going to use the mass healing though, even though it's very unimpressive. Okay. I'm gonna do a small heal on you. start the acid damage going. Okay, thanks for the single target. It's appreciated. There we go, okay, good. Oh, you were stunned, I guess? I suppose so. Keep pressing all kinds of wrong buttons today. Okay. Please be good. Only dealing with 2 attacks now, each round. Yes, that is much more manageable, needless to say. You can actually break its armor and deal massive damage. Wow. And get a second attack for it. Also massive damage. Massive damage. I like it. Heal you up. Alright, fireballs are kind of unimpressive. You know what? Okay. Kind of. Oh no. No! You jerk. 44 damage. Ah, that's so annoying. Right, okay, at this point, we're just gonna kill these things. Oh well, it's fine. Yeah. I mean, in a way, the single target attack is nice because it, you know, means that I don't have to keep up with healing quite so many people, which is of course troublesome. But, oh, did it? Oh, it missed. Interesting. But yeah, the damage it deals to one character is pretty significant, though, as we've seen. Definitely underestimated that. Okay, they dropped a bunch of stuff, but that's not really what we're here for. Research notes, those must be important. In fact, I believe... Oh yeah, okay, we're looking for a technically infinite number of those. An unlimited number of research notes. Blessed Gauntlets, beautiful crystal. I mean, I guess we might as well pick this stuff up. On you temporarily, I just need to sort stuff out later. That's that though, right? There are no buttons or anything. Okay. Oh, and this is worth something, right. Okay. Well, that took more time and effort than it probably needed to. Also, you know, if I had just left this place for later when I'm maybe supposed to be here level-wise and general game progression-wise, all of this would be much less of a problem. But, well, we're kind of managing just barely. And there's still one path left to us. I don't really trust this room. I have a pretty bad feeling about this. Okay. Icy shade, huh? Uh-oh. So I guess the good news is that this gate did not slam shut behind us right away. Also, I did not step on these runes. Okay, they're purely decorative, I guess. There's another passage behind some rubble, currently inaccessible. 771 HP on this currently non-hostile shade. The hallway around you grows very cold. There is a motion out of the corner of your eye. Several figures have come into view surrounding the pit. Ah. Yes. Oh, okay. Those... Yeah, I mean, I was wondering if something would just come crawling out of this pit, maybe. Not quite, but those runes did serve a purpose after all. They are faint, insubstantial shadows, but they are becoming more solid every moment. You hear a long, angry moan from the ruined hall to the west. There is another ghost in there. Something about its presence reaches deep within your mind, filling you with terror. Oh? Do we need a mind shield here? The fear makes you want to run back toward the forming specters. The specters by the pit seem strangely immobile. They don't seem to sense your presence. As long as you keep a safe distance from them, you might be able to keep them from detecting you. Which is a problem because we're standing right next to one of them. The ghost swoops toward you. You involuntarily take a step back. It reaches out its arms, aiming to steal your warmth. Interesting. Okay, let's maybe start with haste before we're forced into combat here, which we are now. So these guys here, 1700 health, okay. Surely we're not expected to actually fight these. So the idea is to stay away from them? I mean, I don't know about this whole compulsion to move towards these ghosts, which the game implied. Not really sure how that would work. I don't know that we've seen any kind of mechanic in the past games in the series, or other Spiderweb games, that moved my characters around. Oh, maybe there have been knockback effects. I want to say that in the Queenswish games there were, for sure. Either way, we'll see. Maybe it just means that it's going to use an area fear spell, perhaps. It's going to make us run uncontrollably. Why didn't I use a Welling Blow? Who knows? Let's see here. Ward of Thoughts, that's the one. I mean, after that introduction, if there ever was a time to use this, that time is now. Resist the slow spell, that's unfortunate. But I mean, so far we're only dealing with this one enemy, and we've already dealt some pretty significant damage to it. Which, to me, suggests that there's definitely something more sinister that's going to happen. Why are you so low on mana, by the way? Is the Ward of Thoughts that expensive? No way. 25, I mean, that's a lot, but... did we start out with full mana here? Well, and apply the final missing buff here. 37 damage, decent. Oh no! I had to say something, didn't I? And this thing is taking a lot of damage. But the real question, of course, is... Okay, we overcame the terror. It did try something like that. That's good to know, to have that confirmed. The real question is, can we actually just kill it? Or is something going to happen? Are 5 more of them going to spawn as soon as I destroy this one? Should have healed some more, but we were fine, just barely. It's dead. We leveled up. The barrier actually disappeared. Wait. Oh, could the other barrier downstairs also have disappeared, perhaps? So what was the deal with these things? I mean, we did start out right next to one, and nothing bad happened. We had enough time to move away from it. I guess maybe it wasn't primed to you know, become hostile until 1 or 2 turns had passed to give me time to actually get out of the way. And presumably, from the way it was described, if we had become terrified and started running, and someone had happened to step right next to one, or maybe just close enough to one of these, it, or maybe all of them, would have joined the fight, making it basically impossible, because, yeah, there was no way we were going to defeat that. I'm really surprised. I mean, if not for that unfortunate death that very easily could have been prevented, or just, you know... I guess if I had made sure that Ayali was topped off, if I had not underestimated the damage this thing would suddenly deal, or if it just had rolled lower damage rolls there, we would have been totally fine, and we would have beaten this boss encounter in this area without any real difficulty. Huh. Yeah, that's just surprising after, you know, all the encounters leading up to this point. I was definitely expecting this to be way worse. Of course, I'm not gonna... Well, I mean, I guess I could have technically rolled with that, but yeah, we did start with full mana. That's crazy. So it is really just the Word of Thoughts that's that expensive, huh? Yeah, I mean that takes a good chunk, but not really that much. Did something must have drained her mana. Maybe it did. Okay, either way. We're also going to do the Cloak of Curses thing. Look at that. Nice amount of buffs. Sure, we'll save that again. I mean, we know that it's definitely possible to win here, so I feel like I'm not screwing myself. Ooh, we were even able to approach it quite a bit before combat started. So we're not even right next to one of these ghosts, which makes me feel a little bit better. We're gonna do a well-aimed blow right away this time for a really nice damage. I like. Gonna walk a bit further into the room perhaps, just to be a safe distance away from those ghosts. In before we're all getting terrified now. We just got extremely lucky with the Ward of Thoughts actually working last time. Okay, it did something. Oh yeah, wow, it totally drained her mana. Lulu is drained of spell energy. And the only reason why Hawk was not, both previously and now, is because he just happened to be standing behind the wall there. Oh. Well, I guess if we don't win this time, we might not, because, well, I mean, I can heal once, I guess. Depending on how quickly we kill this thing, this might still work out. We'll see. Ooh, that was really good damage, though. Yeah, this thing is taking so much more damage than most things we fight. Yeah, I mean, this might be enough. Yeah, if we had ended up fighting this thing again, I guess I would have tried just keeping both Lulu and Hawk behind these two walls here, respectively, to avoid that first mana drain. Assuming it's scripted to, you said, on the first round every time. Okay, well, that was... I mean, that worked. You leveled up 6 points, which I'm pretty sure I said I was going to put into pull weapons, because, yeah, we're done with tool use. So, main weapon skill it is. Do you have... No, not you. Do you have this thing unlocked? You do. For what it's worth. I don't really find myself wanting to use that a whole lot. Blessed and shielded. Yeah, I mean, basically because we can... You know, we have our priest to bless and shield us in encounters that need it. And otherwise we want to use our fatigue on other things, right? Well, that's a boss encounter down, though. It dropped something. Spectral boots. 8 armor, some cold resistance, and defense. I mean, armor is very decent. Yep. It's a very, very decent defense, actually, for a for boots, as it turns out. Now, wasn't there someone? Yeah, you need... Okay. Both of you guys need cold resistance. But seeing as you have... okay, you have swamp boots. 4 armor. And this also gives extra defense. Yeah, this makes more sense to have on my frontliners, I think. So, we're gonna go with that. And you already have ones with good defense. Energy resist or poison and acid. Nah. Poison and acid are annoying, and acid can be pretty deadly. But, you know, theoretically, the damage over time effects can also be cancelled. Whereas direct energy damage, you know, just happens. And you can only hope that you survive and get a chance to heal afterwards. So, okay, do we get our spell energy back? We do. How generous. Okay, surely there's something good in this book, right? What am I doing? We have 4 of these. Come on. This book has been back here for a very long time. The title reads, Chants for a New Empire. You flip through it, reading the militant and rather anti-Avernum songs within. One of the songs in the back is far older. It is a chant that, properly sung, can refresh the strength of all nearby allies. Oh, you study it closely. Your skill with the spell Mass Healing increases greatly. Greatly, huh? Taking it from absolutely not worth it, absolutely terrible, to maybe occasionally worth it? That would be okay. You know, I would be okay with that upgrade. I suppose we can save. And I wasn't really paying attention to the exact numbers before, but 26. And that's maybe half of what a even a minor heal heals for, right? Okay, that was only a 39 or 39er. And we don't see the numbers when someone is actually already at full health. Fair enough, I suppose. 43. Oh, that was already enough. Yeah, okay. I mean, it's still not going to be impressive, but hey, it's less. It sucks less than it used to. I guess I'm okay with that. Okay, that's another restoration. Now, we did gain access to this here. Did this person maybe have the Athame on him? There are several runes etched on the floor of this hallway. Delicate traceries are etched in the stone, waiting to be charged with magical power. If they had only been completed, the foes you have met would have been kept out. Oh. So that's what they were trying to do here. That's unfortunate. Alas, before that could be done, this woman was ambushed and killed. She lies next to a partial ward. She had been intently etching it when the horror you encountered... The horror you encountered? Oh, this one right here. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Pounced upon her. In moments, it froze her solid. There is a small, sharp blade held closely in her hand, protruding from the ice. With care, you work it loose. It's a beautiful tool, razor sharp and very old. You wrap it up and place it in your pack. We got the blessed Athame. Alright, awesome. I really was not sure that we were going to be... the game was going to allow me to make enough progress here. I mean, obviously, again, I was not expecting this boss encounter to even be possible to defeat. Also, not really sure why we have this many levers here with no immediately visible effect. I mean, maybe just one of them... Maybe part of this mechanism is implied to just be broken, because obviously this whole complex is very much in disrepair. Or maybe you needed to hit all of them to randomly open this one door here, and not the other two connecting to the same room, so who knows. Let's just assume that the construction of this place made a lot more sense when it was not completely broken. What else is there to do? There's this place that I guess I'm going to check. There is this place. There is more to this complex, though. Which, unless I missed a button somewhere, which is not impossible, although I have been trying to be on the lookout. Is there maybe a button in this room here? Not that I can see. Yeah, I mean, defeating these imps might drop something, might do something else for us, but it's unlikely to remove the rubble in this corridor, for example, allowing us access to this place. So unless path continues past here, yeah, that barrier unfortunately is still around. And it looks like there is a magical circle here, so I would think that this is probably just gonna be a room that ends here, like, you know, with an alcove with that magical circle inside. Although the path could continue that way and lead, you know, to the rest of this map here. But we might also find access to the rest of this from the Abyss side, basically, from where I guess those loyalists have entered, would have entered. Yeah, anyway, this is still around, and this is too powerful to be dispelled. It looks like there are more of those research papers, research notes in there, if nothing else, so surely it's got to be possible to get in there eventually. Presumably through the Dispel Barrier spell of our own, which I guess eventually is going to be more powerful than the crystal version. Anyway, yeah, well, we made progress here. We did all we could. I'm going to take a note about I guess it's barrier if I haven't already. I'm gonna double check, and about this encounter that's still here. But other than that, I think we're pretty much good. I mean, there is this body here, but yeah, when I return for the big barrier, I guess I can just pick this one up along with it. That should be that. Maybe in between episodes I'm going to head back into the Gnas storage cellars. Yeah, I'm probably just going to do that right now. And pick up any bags of flour that are still around. I imagine that they probably wouldn't have despawned, the ones that I saw lying around, so I'm just going to pick them up. And next time, yeah, I think at this point we're actually pretty much done and pretty much ready to move on towards Almaria. There is still that mad mage in the inn outside the walls, but I mean, again, that shouldn't take very long to deal with either way, if we can deal with the guy. So there is a decent chance this time, actually, that we're going to enter Almaria and start, looking around that place. Seems to be pretty massive. So that could be a longer affair, but yeah, finally some new content and progress towards where we're actually supposed to go. Pretty exciting. I guess we should also probably stop by the castle to tell them that we dealt with the third main task of helping Darmon dealing with Blosk, even though we were technically no longer supposed to do that. So chances are we might get yelled at if the game acknowledges that fact at all. We'll see. So a couple of minor things, but yeah. A chance at Almaria next time. For the time being, I thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and I shall see you real soon. Bye-bye.